I had a group of guys that was so confident that they was coming the ball out no matter what. All we had to do on offense was just show up for one moment. And to have a quarterback be ready for that one moment, we practiced that, TK. We practiced that, bro. We practiced that throw every day during the offseason, all the way throughout training camp, all the way throughout the season for that one moment.
And I know you talk about like you practice for it, but did it look the same way in practice that it did in the game when all 10 toes are down?
That shit was like,
come on now.
So I remember the first time we got into the playoff, the first day of playoff practice. We go down and we were in the indoor because it's cold, Pittsburgh. We're in the indoor, and we lined up and we're running individual routes to run the corner route. The first we come in the gym in the facility. We did our warm up. Coach said we first gonna line up on the end zone and we're gonna work the play. First play Ben threw to me, I dropped it.
Well,
Coach said, "It's cool. Don't catch it no more."
don't
What do you
catch
mean
it
by
no more. Yeah, I don't get that one.
Coach Randy Feetner came up to me. We had ran the play 3 times in practice that day,
Right?
and I dropped every one on.
wow.
He said, "We're going to keep throwing this play, but if it come down to it, don't catch it." So you know what, throughout the rest of the postseason and the playoffs,
Yeah.
every time we threw that play in practice, I never caught it. The DB intercepted it. I dropped it on purpose. I let it go through my hands. I did exactly what Coach told me. He said, "Don't catch it." 2 weeks of training before the Super Bowl, we ran this play every practice to end every practice. The last play we ran at Super Bowl practice was the same play that they threw in the corner of the end zone.
My God.
Bruce Arians had this drawn up that this was going to be our game-winning play. So every time I ran the route, I just stood there. Ball hit me in the head, ball hit me in the back, ball came over the head. I put my hand up there and intentionally moved him, let it drop. Seven had already put that in the back of his head where he wanted this game-winning pass to come way before I saw this shit happening to me.
He knew.
All throughout that offseason, we trained. He tell me to show up to the facilities. We gonna go over these plays here. I just want you to stand in that corner, that corner. We're gonna go to this end zone here. I want you to stand in that corner, that corner. Every day, that's all Ben did, dude, was throw me the football in the corner of the end zone. A 5'10" and a half receiver. That's all he practiced with me. I didn't know that that was leading up to the moment that it was gonna be the greatest catch in Super Bowl history. A play that we practiced for so many days that Coach Arians called this play after I had just dropped the game-winning touchdown wide open for the end zone. I'm running a corner route by myself.
Wow.
And I dropped the ball wide open. Man, Ben walked back in the huddle and looked at me. And he gave the play call.
The nerves.
I said, "Oh, shit. He finna throw me this ball." I came out of that huddle, and I was glued to the corner of the end zone, and couldn't nobody tell me nothing else was going on.
Yeah.
I had one job: find a way to get to the fucking corner of the end zone. And when I broke free from the line, thinking that Dansby was going to jam me up at the line, and he pump faked me and almost made me fall on my face because I was that nervous, I looked at Francisco in his face and gave him a quick two-piece, man, and I knew exactly where I needed to be at.
Yeah.
I looked back, and amongst the crowd, all the players running around, boy, I saw number 7 point and release that football. All I could do was watch the ball coming in the air, bro. That's it. Touchdown. Hines Ward run over there, grab me. "You think he was in? You think he was in?" I said, "Hines, we did it, bro. We did it." He grabbed me, shook me up. He shook me up. All the players came in and jumped on top of me. And I just remember sitting there in that moment holding that football, thinking back to me being a child as a little kid, wanting to be remembered in the world. But I ain't never know how I was going to be remembered. That moment came on Super Bowl Sunday. That moment is now.
Yeah.
So in the back of my head, When I got ready to prepare for games, I knew exactly who was out there looking for me. He wanted a piece of one of them little receivers that he could knock out. So you know what? I always had my head on the swivel watching out for you just as much as I know you was watching out. Because we had moments where we catching each other, hey, 10, hey, I was coming. You know I was coming. And I'm like, man, you ain't been talking to me, but you ain't been getting in my head. Nope, I'm already scared. I'm going to keep moving. No, we're not doing that.